Welcome to a tutorial on how to do these geometric shape spirograph um, objects. So you can see a couple there, and I've got a couple here to the side. I'm just going to show you really quickly how to do this. It all starts with the shape, and obviously the shape you start with is going to affect what the end product looks like. This is, oops. This is a square, actually, you can see there, and this is an oval. So I'll try something different. I will try a polygon. I'm going to draw a polygon, and I'm going to pull it to the middle here. I'm going to unfill it so you can kind of see what the lines are doing, and then I'm going to make the stroke so you can see it. I'm going to turn it black. This all revolves around an effects menu. And so we're going to put an effect on this polygon using the distort and transform. We're going to use the transform menu. And this gives you scale, it gives you move, it gives you rotate, and some other tools. There is an object transform where you can just do one of these. You can rotate it or reflect it or scale it. But this effect, you can do multiple copies, which is really nice. Okay. So let's say that the easiest way is just to rotate it. So I'm going to rotate it 10 degrees. I'm going to come down here and I'm going to say 10 copies. And I'm going to press preview. And you can see it's created 10 copies, each 10 degrees. So if you want to have a perfect number of transformations or rotations, you can put in 360, which is the amount of degrees in a circle, and then just put in any number that you want to copy. Some numbers good between 10 and 60 or so. So I'm going to put in 10. No, wait. I'm going to put in 20. And then I'm going to put 20 copies. And it just did the division for you. So there's every 18 degrees it makes a copy. And just keeping that preview on, you can see it, and you can say OK. And that's a kind of a nice, instead of just a circle in the background, you could have this pattern like this. So let's say you wanted to bring that menu back up. You can. There's an appearance under the window. There's a appearance menu, and as long as you're clicked on it, it tells you what that appearance is like. Its stroke is black, the fill is off, and there's the transform we just did. Double click on it. So what else can you do? Scaling means to make things bigger or smaller. Right now it's at 100%. So if I want to make each copy a little smaller, I can put in another degrees, like 95 and 95. Hit the preview button. And every time it makes a copy, it makes it 5% smaller. So now you're seeing the copies getting smaller. There's a button right here that I use sometimes if you want it to scale both the strokes and the effects. So if you take this off, you can see it stays the 3 point all the way down, but if I click this on, it actually makes it a little bit smaller each time. Okay. So we can just start playing around with different values. You can make more copies. Oh wow, that goes really fast. Remember, if you just want to have a perfect number, you say I want 40 of them, and that means that every 9 degrees it's going to make a copy. All right, so I'm going to say OK. Now I can come over here easily and change the color, which is really cool. I also can click on the tools for that actual shape and change it. Now the other shapes that you've made with the effect are not actually there. So anything you change on the original shape, it will change on the copies. So I can make this really big. If I copy and paste, I can also rotate this a little bit and bring it into center. So make some more, and if I click on this, I can change its color to something different, so you get those different effects. It's a lot of fun to play with. So just enjoy. Again, the appearance is right here. You can click on the transform, and you can make changes to these Let's see. One other thing I'm going to show you is the gradient tool. So instead of this solid color, I want to use a gradient. And the gradient, let's see. Oops. The gradient is there, so now I've got the gradient here, and here's the white part of the line, so I'm going to change that to red, and the black part of the line I'm going to change to yellow. And you can add colors anywhere in this. You can change how bright they are. And then one of the things I like to do is put a black background on it so that you can really see this. So if I create a black background and then I arrange and send it to the back, you can see that shape. Let's give it a little bit more stroke. Boom, boom. Wow. Very retro. Okay, so try to make some different shapes. Try, squares, rounded rectangles, stars, polygons. Don't do the flare tool. All right, thank you.